Our church, our Byzantine church, opened up. We've been having Divine Liturgy for the last, I'd say, last three Sundays.
Okay, that's awesome.
I'll tell you what's annoying is Catholics who whine and complain about how the bishops don't allow them to go to Mass, and then you say to them, oh, well, Divine Liturgy is offered tomorrow, and it's outdoors. And they say, I'll probably just watch Mass on TV.
Oh, gosh. All right, I have many thoughts. It's hard to say, though. Okay, so I think the internet is a weird place. This seems tangential, but I think the internet's a weird place, especially when it's like, so for instance, you're doing these Zoom calls or you're having like you're doing a podcast or quarantine lecture and you're trying to like look at the person whom you're addressing. But in order to look at them and have them experience it as you looking at them, you have to look at your webcam.
Yeah.
So you aren't actually looking at them. You're looking at your webcam so as to create the illusion or the effect of you looking at them. So the internet's like that. It's just like your whole life gets refracted through this bizarro land. And so live stream Mass, I could say some things, many things. What I will say is that
I did not watch one, nor did I have any desire to, nor would I.
Yeah, I mean that's basically how I feel. I understand that
pastors... I need to backpedal after you've finished. Continue, and then I'll backpedal.
Okay, here we go. I understand that pastors want to maintain the connection with their parishioners, right? And then they want to help people make like good spiritual communion, spiritual sacrifice, and it's a way by which to go about that. But like phenomenologically, when you kneel in front of your television, you're like, nah, this isn't it. There's just like, there is a worlds of difference between seeing the Eucharist on your TV or on your computer and actually seeing the Eucharist with your eyes without any intermediary or anything in between. And I think people just want to see the Lord. And I think that live streaming sometimes it confuses because you're like, what exactly is going on? And how am I a participant in this? Because like watching live sports makes sense to us and we feel a part of that, but watching Mass is not a live sport. It's not a live sport. So yeah, the sense of like, how am I an agent? How am I actually like acting and choosing and living and loving in this is just, I think it's very difficult for many people. Like I had somebody text me to ask me like, I missed a live stream Mass. Like, do I have to confess that? Like I didn't live stream a Mass on Sunday. And I was like, no, you do not.
No, but you have to confess asking me that now. No, sorry.
No, yeah. Cause I think oftentimes it'll be more fruitful for you to do something else, like pray the rosary with your family or you're in these kind of things.
Taking the words from my mouth. So, okay, so let me backpedal because I tend to say things strongly and then offend everybody. But no, I think it's really great. Like if people want to watch Mass, that's terrific. I've got some guys from my men's group that would get their kids together every single morning. They would actually sit down and watch Holy Mass on television. And I think that kind of created a structure to their day, which was really cool. It was also a way to kind of pray with maybe to connect them to the broader church. I can also see it's just something that you miss, just like like your family. You want to see your family on Marco Polo or you want to see photos of them, so it's kind of like that. But I never had any desire to do it. Maybe if I was 10, 15 years younger, I would have felt guilty about that. But no, I just thought it makes a lot more sense to me to lead my family in prayer. Why would I turn on the television? So we would do these large Akathist to Mary prayers on Saturday night. We'd crank the incense up. I would put on my bathrobe, pretend I was a Franciscan. My wife's like, "You've gone too far." I didn't do that.
Okay, yeah, just checking. I didn't see actually how that had any real connection to you worshiping as a family, but I'm glad that it.
Well, I offered the sacrifice on the no. Oh, I'm gonna get in trouble.
You're doing great.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching this clip. You can click here to watch the full episode. And I want to say a big thanks to our sponsors and to our amazing patrons for making all of this possible. Please do us a favor before you go. Click that subscribe button and then the bell. And that way YouTube will be forced to let you know every time we put out a new episode.